Yo, what up? It's your boy here, Jedi Plays 450, and we're back at it again with another review. This time I'm reviewing To Kill a Living Book for Library of Ruina by Mili. This is made for a Project Moon game known as Library of Ruina. They also made Lobotomy Corporation and Limbus Company, and I have not played a single one. I have a friend who's really into it, so I apologize in advance for this video. Anyways, it was released on October 29th, 2021, and let's just get into it. The first song, String Theocracy. I always mess up trying to pronounce that. But yeah, no, the first song. I think it's my favorite song. It's the one that I've heard before. I've heard it a few years back, and I liked it then, and you know, I like it now. It's got like strings and pianos, I think, yeah, combined with electronic like elements. And I think that's a really cool combination. Artists like Sakuzio, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. They also do that same thing, and I really enjoy that. So this song was good, but with one big caveat: the vocals. Cassie Way is the vocalist of this band, and I'm not a fan of her voice. I think it's too high pitched for my liking. The way she pronounces certain words is just weird, and I understand why it's like that. Okay, I don't want to like put any like bad faith on that. It's just not for me, and that's going to be a constant through this entire album. So just keep that in mind while I'm reviewing the songs, and I might even explicitly bring it up in the future. But yeah, I feel like it takes away not a lot from this song, because I think this song is just so good. It's fun. It sounds fun to me, even though I'm pretty sure the lyrics aren't that fun. But you know, besides those things, I still think this is a really great song, and it's definitely my favorite of the album. Now, the next song is From a Place of Love. She says something about Fast and Furious. They got a do re mi fa sol la ti do type beat going on, like da 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 da. Like they kind of do that, so that caught my attention. I didn't really understand what you're saying, so that kind of ties back into what I said on the first song. And I like the ending when she says forgive and forget. That's pretty memorable. That's it. The next song is And Then Is Heard No More, and I thought it had a good piano feature. And the next song is Iron Lotus, and this one I think second favorite probably. It's got a really awesome part, like in the beginning, I think beginning to middle, where the drums and the beat kind of sync up with the vocals. What does she say? She says, my fuel are memories. That part is really nice. I'll play a clip right now. But yeah, that went so hard. I had to I had to step back and be like, wow, damn, okay. And then it does it again a few more times in the song. It doesn't hit as hard as the first time, but I still really like that element. You know, it got stuck in my head, so, you know, that's when you know it's good. The next song is Children of the City, and this was another pretty memorable one. It's got a really good instrumental. You know, it's kind of got like a dystopian cyberpunk future thing kind of going on, like at nighttime and it's rainy. That's the vibe I got, and I think it encapsulates that really well. Like the song is called Children of the City, so I can kind of picture that even more. There's this one part where she like talks like a GPS, like at the next stop turn left, and I'm sure that means something, but I guess I wasn't really paying attention. And then she says a number at the end, which again definitely means something, but I don't know much about the story, so I don't know. The next song is Gone Angels, and it's a ballad with nice pianos, and that's all I can say. The next song is Poems of a Machine, and it's kind of like an existential crisis of an AI. That's how I read it. They mention like a malfunction near the end of the song. You know, the lyric goes, a malfunction, only this time I'm smiling at your side, to know that I would someday be gratified. And I thought the malfunction lyric was really good, because it's like, that's how you would describe what is happening to this AI who has feelings for another being. It's like, that's not supposed to happen. So the way they put that is really nice. I think the way the lyrics are really nice, I think. But that's the most memorable part of that song. That's all I have to say. The next song, which is the last song, is Salt, Pepper, Birds, and the Thought Police. It's got a jazzy chill instrumental, and it's telling the story of like a day in the life at first. Not by the Beatles, but like a general day in the life of somebody just going about their day, you know. They're doing stuff, they're cooking dinner. Then the men in black come in and kidnap them and freaking beat them up and put them on a train. And some more crazy stuff happens. And definitely it's a part of the Library of Ruina lore. And at the end, they're perceiving like they escaped whatever captured them. And I think it's like a delusion, maybe. That's how I read it. Although I do tend to read things pretty pessimistically. Yeah, something like that. So maybe they did really get out. But I'm inclined to believe that they didn't. Because, I don't know. I feel like this game would like have a sad ending. So they deliver, or what's her name? Cassie Way delivers the lyrics in pretty much the same way throughout the entire song. That's both a good and a bad thing. It's bad because at like a first listen, I didn't realize what the heck she was talking about. Because like it goes from the cooking dinner scene right to getting kidnapped by the men in black. And I didn't realize that until I like looked at the lyrics. But it's also a good thing on that front because it's like, oh, you know, it makes you think. And it forced me to think. And it got a reaction out of me. And I do like when that happens. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that. That's all I have to say about the entire album. I think I would have enjoyed it more if, you know, I played the game, which I still probably won't. You know, I have a back catalog of so many things, and I'm sorry. But yeah, it's only 8 songs and 27 minutes long. So if all the songs didn't hit, I think it's easier to see that, like, you know, more of them didn't hit. My favorite songs are String Theocracy and Iron Lotus. Yeah, and that's about it. I'll give it an all right, mainly just from my perspective. It's like, yeah, it's got a lot of good to it. But again, me not liking the vocalist kind of takes it a long way down. So, yeah. I'll be back with more album reviews, mainly because the hunger has slowed down, you know. And, you know, maybe there's going to be other things like gaming videos or reaction videos. But for now, I think I'm going to catch up on the back catalog of albums that I still need to listen to. So, y'all have a good one.